Hey guys, it's Sarah Rogo, and I have some awesome news today. I'm in love with a guitar. What's new? I just got the American Original Series 60s Jazzmaster by Fender Guitars. Look at how stinking beautiful this is, guys. This is an ocean turquoise. Now, there are so many beautiful things about this guitar, and I don't really know where to start. But for one, it has all of the vintage specs, but with modern playability. And it also has a really thin lacquer coat, so it not only ages really nicely, but it lets the wood breathe. So my favorite vintage spec is the neck. I love 60s necks. So when I walked into Fender, I didn't know that I was going to choose the Jazzmaster. So for the past however many years, I've been playing a vintage Music Master from the early 60s. So I could have sworn, I'm going to go for a Tele or a Strat, you know, one of those classic guitars. I mean, this is classic too, but it feels like everybody has that Strat or a Tele sound. I was like, well, I want one of those for sure. So I sat down and they put all these guitars in my hand. It was like a day in heaven, Fender headquarters. So I sat down and I got to play all these amazing guitars. And when I got to this guitar, when I got to the vintage spec Jazzmaster, I don't know what it was, my face, I just smiled. My face just lit up and I felt all warm and happy and tingly, and I just felt really inspired to play and I wanted to keep going. And I tried some other guitars that felt great, but my mind kept going back to the Jazzmaster, the vintage Jazzmaster. So ultimately, I listened to my gut. Now, when I tried guitars, I first tried them acoustically, not plugged into an amp. This is my #1 rule in picking a guitar out, is if it feels good acoustically, then it'll feel good plugged through an amp. So I'm just so incredibly happy to have this beauty in my life. I can't wait for all the songs that we're gonna make together. So this is the American Original Series Vintage Reissue Jazzmaster in ocean turquoise.